That's your money. Just gotta make it rain. So like, dude, what the hell? Like, what clicked for you between winners finals and grands? Because like that was a 3-0 and a handshake. That was solid. Like what connected?
I think for winners finals, I was just, I don't know. His Kirby was throwing out a lot of things that I was still not used to. Like he was he was catching me off guard when I was trying to. Falcon has to run around and jump, jump basically circles around Kirby to not get caught by some random thing that'll send you off stage. So when Kirby throws out that nair, the reach is pretty long on that one. And Falcon's a big character. He's lanky. He's human. So he has a lot of limbs that flail everywhere when he double jumps. He's like, look at my arms, they're everywhere. And a random arm or a foot or a toe will hit that other toe, and then he gets knocked off stage because of one little pixel that connects with that toe. So those were scenarios that I had to watch out for. Basically told myself, like, don't do that because you don't want to be in that scenario ever. Even if you can't beat it, it's not worth it. So I played way more, like, I played way campier. I just played way campier. I think that was the biggest difference.
I mean, because like honestly, like Game 5 situation, pulling out the Pika to literally just stomping a mud hole. Like,
here's the thing,
although it was close, I will admit.
There's a reason I didn't bring out Pika right away. Because Spongey's a monster at adapting, to me at least. So if I bring out Pika, by Game 5, he'll have downloaded that thing 10 times over. And then
So like no matter what.
Unless he's having an off day, he would download my Pikachu. And it's like, I have to rely on something a little crazier and just like, up air, like.
Yeah. Well, like, you gotta... Oh my god, like, I remember just one clear moment. It's like under the left platform, you just go in between up tilts and just get that grab, and it's like, it's the good stuff.
Right? Like,
oh my god.
Just, like I made sure, like, you need a good punish game to play Falcon this way, because, like, it's as much as a neutral, because you scare Kirby into not playing the way he wants. If he knows that, he's gonna grab me here if I mess up an up tilt, sure, just not do my best move ever. He's like sweating and like plays like, oh wait, it's like, wait, I'll jump up here. And then Falcon just up airs him and just like, oh wait, like all your options are wrong. Like when Falcon's
by the leg, you just get scooped by Falcon's flash kick. Just scoop.
Yeah, it is kind of like a flash kick, right? Yeah.
It literally is the flash kick. Like,
oh, the short hop version.
Short hop flash kick.
Short hop flash kick. Okay. But yeah, that was. Basically, whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yo, nice show music.
There we go.
Let's go duel. Let's go GVS. All right. But what about your games versus Kaz? That was... They were interesting, to say the least.
Versus Kaz...
I mean, it could have gone either way.
He only used Pikachu on me, right? I don't, like...
Yeah.
Because it was a long set on, so my memory's a little fuzzy, but...
Yeah. But, like, 3-2? Like, other than Spongy, he gave you the run for your money.
Yeah, he had me close. I think the biggest thing is with Falcon, it's really easy to break the game down and start, like doing, there's a meme that it's a 50, Falcon's just 50-50, right? But there are little scenarios where Falcon can, through the use of neutral and positioning, force those 50-50s, which become in his advantage, as opposed to just gambling 50-50, run in every time or running up smash, like no fucks giving. Like, no, that's not the way Falcon wants to play. He wants to play the coin flip that's in his favor, and he has to force it through really good neutral. So like once you do that, like, I figured, like, but it's easier because, like, if I get hit, I was in the wrong spot, so just move away. Falcon's fast. I can be wherever I want, whenever I want. So that's why it feels like to me it's easier to fix your gameplay with Falcon than others. I
mean, yeah, but like, but just conversely, like, it's really easy to like mess up because, like,
it is. Falcon's not an easy like
once you start messing up with Falcon, like, you mess up like hard.
When you play against people that know how to combo and edge guard, Falcon's such a hard character to play.
Like,
it's brutal.
That's like why Kirby is just so dominant at like mid levels versus Falcon, because it's like just eats it up. Like GG's, that's it. Like GGWP, like goodbye. That's all. That's literally just all she wrote.
But then I just like it's all. There's a certain point where Falcon started watching out for that, and you've seen it in, like, for example, Zero versus Revan and other, and Zero versus Marie was at Snowstar, where like they know those little scenarios where they can just go in and go get the grab or the up smash, and they'll just win, take the stock, take that that Kirby stock, and then Kirby's not, it doesn't feel so immortal anymore,
But then how would you go for, say, Zero versus Mariguas or Zero versus Revan, and then how would you explain like something like Fuguro versus Zero, where it's just Kirby is being so dominant as a character and just being like just so oppressive, I don't know, just oppressing Falcon so hard. Like, is that more of like
Fuguro versus Zero is weird because Zero in the follow-up interview was mentioning how he just, for some reason, he felt like he had not given up, but like he lost already before the set started. So right away I wouldn't look too hard into that set, because like right after, like, for some reason right after he got into winners finals, he just played poorly. His expression, I don't know. But he did say in the interview that he felt like it was the most boring thing he'd ever played. But like how like from the start, like you haven't played it, so it's.
I mean, but like he could watch, like it's not like Fuguro's in a vacuum at that point.
I just feel like that wasn't Zero's best, so.
But
like it didn't match the gameplay from his previous sets.
But then I also just want to like ask about like the top players, because like you have Boom and like Alvin who just go peak against Kirby. How would you kind of like explain that in this context of the Falcon Kirby matchup?
What do you mean in the context?
Just like why wouldn't they just say Falcon if Falcon has like all of these really good
Alvin has stayed Falcon. Well,
Oh.
some of the 64 community like banners were like Alvin's Falcon like beating a Kirby or something, I think.
I don't remember. I think he went Pika versus Fuguro.
He's either one like versus Kirby at like Super Boomed at Let's Go, or one of those. I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought Super Boom Grand Finals were versus Mariguas.
Yeah, Mariguas is Kirby at the end.
One Kirby though, like I'm talking about like top. I'm basically talking about like Alvin versus Fuguro, like mainly.
Okay, so he went Kirby. He went Pikachu against Fuguro.
Or Boom going Pika against Fuguro. Like how would you explain that? Like
it's easier. Like I said, Falcon's hard to play at the levels where everyone can just combo you to death. So it's just easier at top 8 to just pick Pikachu.
I mean, so does that mean like Falcon just doesn't really have as good of a future in like the highest level of play?
Falcon needs someone who's dedicated enough to like bust him out confidently at that level. Boom's Falcon is good, but is it his best character? No, because he busts out Pikachu a lot. When he's near losing. Alvin, Pikachu. I mean, he uses Falcon a lot, but in the face of Kirby, he will just bust out Pikachu because you have to like I said, like you have to just really nail down like avoiding getting hit and getting sent off stage, because that's just the worst thing.
I mean,
his recovery is pretty much as bad as slightly better than Ness's or someone like that.
I would argue Ness's is better.
Maybe. That's gonna leave sweet spot right away.
Yeah,
right. Like, Falcon has to go over the ledge. Like he has to run into a hitbox.
It's literally so dumb. And then Kirby you have down tilt, which goes under the stage, and it's like, GG's. Like that's it. That's the stock. Unless you DI like a madman, but like, who can do that? Like, who has time for that? Like, you literally have to DI perfectly.
It's a difficult character, but it's it's the ceiling's right there. You can see it. Like he definitely has the ceiling to like win anything, any matchup. But it's just difficult.
Yeah, but actually, why were you going Falcon? Like
why?
Yeah, I've been hella confused the whole night.
You've been what?
I've been hella confused. Like why the whole night?
Oh, because I feel like I felt really confident in my Falcon today. I was playing in friendlies against Hotline, and I'm just like, you know what? like I'm feeling good with this character right now. Why would I change up and try some, like I used to be a Falcon main. Falcon was my second main back in 2000, the Dinosaur Age, right? So, and then I just played him every set, and I'm like, this is good practice. I'm playing him every set. Why stop? Except I only changed it one game because, like I said,
Okay,
when you're down on your last game against the Kirby, it's not smart. Like it's not safe to be.
It's not safe. That's not an optimal, my guy.
So and it's just like one game against Pikachu, like it'll throw him off more than it'll throw me off. So that's what happened. Because trust me, like when we show up on Tuesdays and we grind out Pikachu versus Kirby, I win like 2 or 3 games, and then he
gives you the hands.
So that's why I can only bust it like Pikachu's like limited usage, one or 2 uses per tournament.
Yo, one trick pony. But like it's a really good trick. But
yeah, that was
But just one more. Are you gonna bring out the Falcon to the national level at some point? Do you think?
Yeah. I think I haven't done that like on the stream or recorded setup or anything, but I've heard a few times, but not like in the most important like matches. I think eventually when I see fit, like when I feel and in the heat of the moment, like should I switch characters to Falcon and just win? Then yeah, I'll pick Falcon and win. I just have to like be more, play Falcon more here too. Just get used to the tournaments, because you can practice friendlies as much as you want, but it's not going to be the same as playing a tournament set. Not even a money match. It's just not the same. Not the same.
You literally can't. Like, it's just the pressure behind it is just so different, and especially with Falcon, that pressure is so important.
You gotta take that. You gotta be smooth enough and fast enough, and make the right decisions to spread that pressure on you and put on your opponent, so you can relax and run in circles around your opponent.
I mean that stuff's kind of hard. Like as you've shown.
Because remember, back to what I was saying earlier, it's a very mental aspect too, because you land a couple of really solid 0 deads, and all of a sudden Kirby's not throwing out as many hitboxes anymore, right?
Yeah.
Because he's playing he's like trying to live more. So therefore, Falcon can run around more, less likely to get hit by some random thing, right? That's why the mental aspect is very important when it comes to that. That's one matchup
right.
where because that's literally the thing. Falcon has to scare Kirby, and then.
Shouts to the inner game of tennis.
Oh boy, yeah.
I haven't read it, but I hear it's a good read.
No, I've heard. Yeah, everyone I've seen some people Twitter recommended it from competitive scenes and such.
I mean,
I haven't read it either. But maybe one day I'll read it on a plane somewhere.
Recommended reading when we fly down to Florida. Mess up everyone. Coming for you, Tank. You and your not Tank. Anything else you want to mention? Or?
I think that's it. Just nothing in the pipeline for. I'm not going to Genesis 5, so there's nothing to talk about major-wise. That's just it.
I don't think anyone else is going.
Yep.
I mean, next thing coming up is Sits 3 on the weekend, but you should definitely.
Yeah, watch. We're gonna have upgrades to that stream. We're gonna have webcams and stuff.
No, Sits is actually looking pretty lit. Sits from Slats.
But yeah, we're gonna have a couple of New York guys, several Mass guys, several Connecticut guys. It's gonna be awesome.
It's definitely one of the premier regionals.
Like, come or watch.
Oh yeah, no. You guys want that high level Northeast 64? You guys gotta watch Sets.
TVUNK comes this time.
Yo,
I
am ready for Fireblaster v Yunke, which is that's the New England classic. That's like, all right, we know what's up. Cause like I think the last time you played it was Shine.
Yeah, and he beat me.
Yeah, that was a hella hard pool because it was like you, Stu, Yunke, and Kaz, and it's like that's just not like a situation.
It wasn't Kaz. It was Gildo.
It was who?
Gildo.
Oh yeah. Still not a situation you want to be put in, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like arguably worse.
That was like top 4 of a weekly.
Top 4 of a hella stacked weekly.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah. You guys think Spongey's bad or anything or a scrub? You guys are. No. I hope you guys get to face him soon at a tournament.
Then you get DI'd on, and then then gives you the ouch. Hit my funny bone. But no, he gives you the hands. Or the foots. Gives you the feet. Yo, that down. Kirby's down air is so legit. I hate it.
Is that it?
I don't think so. Alright, I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.